Brakes on the dog! Get under the dog! In the water, in the water.
As officers, we see teenagers make unbelievably stupid decisions. I used to be a teenager myself at one point in time, and I definitely made my fair share as well. But I definitely never jumped off a bridge after leading law enforcement on a high-speed vehicle pursuit after shooting at an innocent elderly woman.
Hey, Lieutenant, we're launching the boat now. You jump off the bridge, dummy, get over here. Get on the boat. Face down, face down, face down, face down, face down.
And today, we have two separate cases where cops hunt down some of the dumbest teenagers you have ever seen in your entire life.
Down by the highway, the driver bailed on the highway. Out. Out. Why are you going so Get in the car.
First, we have cops that are led on a citywide chase by a group of teens who are accused of shooting a 70-year-old grandma in a drive-by sitting in front of her own home.
Stolen car. Going out to
You go to the internet? Yeah, it's low. It's on there, though. I hit this right here. It's that first one right there.
Get check here. All right, don't. I know it's all right. Just don't ride around.
No,
this is my Uncle House. He just passed away. You came over.
Why you say Willie AJ? Everybody know. I've been around 17 years. Everybody know Willie.
Okay, for you.
All right.
Oh, his partner's taken off.
At least print it out. Okay. All right.
So obviously, any human being getting shot in the neck is going to take a massive priority over a simple vehicle theft. I believe these two situations are going to be linked. Not entirely sure how yet. However, when you get on scene to something like this as the first responding officer, now officers' medical training and abilities can vary, but essentially what you're going to want to do is just put pressure on the wound, try to minimize any and all bleeding as much as possible until EMS, emergency medical services, gets on scene and can take over from there. The other thing that you're going to be needing to do in conjunction with that as the officer on scene is try to get as much information as fast as you can, because it sounds like this just recently occurred and you want to put out all suspect descriptions, vehicle descriptions, anything and everything that you can to your partners and dispatch your partners that are in the area so that they can start to be on the lookout for the suspect vehicle to try to apprehend them as quickly as possible. There's only really two scenarios that I could think of just off the top of my head without going any further in this video to why a 70-year-old woman got shot. I doubt that at her age she has any enemies that would come do a drive-by and intentionally try to hit her. I could be wrong, but that's highly unlikely. One scenario is that it was meant for somebody else there in the yard or inside the residence, just unfortunately happened to hit her. And number two is just some straight psychopath that's just spraying and praying and doesn't really care who or what they hit. The other thing too, as an officer on scene with something like this, sometimes it's easier said than done in terms of information acquisition, just because this is incredibly traumatizing. Some of the family members or friends of this woman that got shot, they have blood all over them. This is probably, again, incredibly traumatizing, nothing that they were expecting, and their memory recall is not going to work the same as just everyday conversation unless they're used to this type of activity. But you know, they're going to be very upset, distraught, and sometimes getting that suspect description, vehicle description, all of the information that you need might not happen right then and there, and you might have to circle back around to it a little bit later on. Right, so they don't know for 100% certainty that this was the vehicle that was just involved in the drive-by shooting the 70-year-old woman, but there is a very, very high likelihood, given the close proximity, the fact that it's stolen. So you're gonna, as a law enforcement officer, you're just gonna assume that they're armed and dangerous, not just because they stole a vehicle. A lot of people that steal cars have weapons on them, but also because this is more than likely the vehicle that was just involved in that shooting. I know, Trent, it's common sense. You know, you guys already know this stuff. Come on. Oh, yeah. Where are they jumping? Two of them just jumped off the bridge.
got the dog. Why you got the dog, Martha? Stay with it. Stay with it. Hit him out. Check that. Check that. Wait! Show me a... Hey, send the dog! Get out with the dog!
See ya.
In the water, in the water.
That's not that high of a drop.
He's in the water!
So really quick before I let this keep going, not every law enforcement agency has a pit maneuver policy that allows them to do a pit maneuver, but in that situation you have not only the stolen car itself, but they are endangering the lives of a lot of people on the road, going over 100 miles an hour, probably weaving in and out of traffic, not to mention they are the prime suspects in just shooting a human being. So you want to get that vehicle stopped as soon as possible by basically any means necessary. In this case, that's gonna be the pit maneuver, of course.
The car, you got a good look at him. 252 to 42. John, both from the south and both ran to the bridge. 252, channel.
I think this cop is commandeering some random citizen's boat. Sometimes you got to do that. One time I had some dead girl way up on a trailer. She had overdosed or whatever, and she was on a mountain, and I had to hop on the back of somebody's quad, their motorcycle, to take me up the hill because my patrol car wouldn't make it up there, and we just had to figure out the sometimes you just have to do that kind of stuff. It's called thinking outside the
Hey,
box.
Lieutenant, we're launching the boat now. You got a hot mic. Just one. We have one jet in the brush. We got one north here in the shore. Yeah, hot mic. Get clear. Go ahead. There it is. You got the jacket. You know that one can't stop there.
Also, most agencies don't have access to a helicopter. Mine didn't, especially in these rural areas. So you're probably not going to have that overhead support to, you know, he probably didn't get very far, but you're basically just going to have your partner up on the bridge, keeping a bird's eye while you have this guy go and commandeer a civilian's boat and then try to find him that way.
Hey, direct us in with this boat, please. Yes, sir. We're going to go that way.
He's actually kind of working his way back to the other waterway that's to the east of us.
Oh, they see him.
You see where we are. You may want to go to the next one.
Go that way. I don't care about wake zone if you can hammer down on it.
Take that first right,
Yeah. Go to this side. Hey, can you see us on the left? Yeah, you can see where that grass. All right, just head up right here. All right, can we go back right where that guy's at? We'll go between the two pylons. Yes, between those two pylons.
Oh man, could be hiding and all that stuff.
We're moving. into it now. You want me to just go into right here? Watch out. Let him get that paddle out. Go around the We're working to the pylons. It's real shallow, so we're having a hard time navigating it. But hey, Sergeant Noah, call us. Come out here. Come to us. We got a boat. Get out here. Now. Stand up. Stand up. We're going to send a dog to you. Get out here. The canine's going to bite you. Come on. Walk out. Walk out now. Hands up. Walk out. Walk out. Keep walking. Keep walking. Hey, when you bring them, yeah, bring them. You bring them the bridge. Don't get over.
Multiple felonies committed, one of which is going to be a very violent felony. It doesn't really matter if they know if this guy did it exactly or not, but he could potentially still be armed and very dangerous, justified dog bite all day long if he refuses to cooperate.
Here. Yeah, I got you guys.
Even though they probably don't even have a dog on the boat, sometimes you just yell that as a threat. People stop.
You have the guns with you. We're 10-15 with them.
Copy 10-15.
Check the area for weapons. Okay, he's in the garage. All right, let's go drop him off. We'll come back. You want to have one drop off? Let's go in there. Let's hold him. All right. Officer, I promise I got you. I promise. Everybody working this good channel. Yeah, you got to do all that too. One outstanding suspect that's on the description right now. Okay. No, sir. Where's your buddy back here? I don't know. I don't even know him. I was trying to get out of the car. I swear to God.
Sure you were. Sure you were.
Back with him if possible. I'm trying to push us back. No, you're good. It's really thick there.
So far, we're doing another one outstanding. We're trying to review video now.
Where'd the other guy go?
Sir?
Where'd the other guy go?
I don't know, officer, I promise. I don't even know them.
There's going to be somewhere to your northeast in that tall grass.
I don't know about you guys, but I frequently get into vehicles with strangers. I guess some people hitchhike, but very rarely do I do it and go on, do a drive-by and then a high-speed chase with law enforcement. But who knows, this guy could be fully telling the truth. I'm inclined to believe him. How about you guys?
Super muddy right here. Yeah. You get forward? No, you go reverse. Okay.
Officer, can I sit on my behind, please?
What?
Can I sit on my behind, please?
No, you stay like this for now. It's a white thing. Alright, give me a little bit. Help get there. It's super muddy. Here, give me a paddle. I'll push off the foot. Okay, we have to do that. 42. You have anything on you? Sir, I promise you.
I promise. Oh, okay, I believe you. Sorry, I won't even get checked.
This is exactly how it was.
We don't have a confirmed direction of travel. I need at least hopefully 3 units that would have access for every lost can because of your trying to send files on any access road to the west side. You still got the look.
Freaking walk, dude. Stop a bridge for goodness sake.
In the business, we describe that as zigging when you should have zagged, bobbed when you should have weaved, and you know, you do stupid stuff, and yeah, that'll happen.
How long you want in first? You want to leave one first? No, we're going to still get
Yes, take a left.
Oh, they do have the dog on the boat. Oh man, that's legit.
You got that out, son? All right. Make sure it's still peeing back here.
Dogs are amazing for so many different things.
So right where that brush is laid down by the dead tree right there, right? Yeah. Straight ahead? Yeah, straight. Come out, we're gonna send the dog.
That doesn't feel good either.
Oh, I think it is there. You want to go down first?
But before we get into their charges, they weren't the only ones who thought that it was a great idea to steal a car and get in a high-speed pursuit with law enforcement.
Our car was just robbed at gunpoint at the farmer's market. When I heard that they stole my wife's purse and the car at gunpoint.
A carjacking at gunpoint in broad daylight, it looks like actually in the morning, at a farmer's market of all places. I've had to deal with my fair share of carjacking incidents, but definitely never at a farmer's market. This is going to be a first.
Gotcha. What year, make, and model is your vehicle?
It's a white 2014 Ford Escape.
So as a law enforcement officer that's responding to this call or attempting to catch up to the suspects, more than likely they're going to get into a vehicle pursuit. There's a bunch of things you need to keep in mind. First of all, you just had multiple felonies that were committed. The suspects, we don't know how many there are. It sounds like there's more than one. That they are armed with some sort of firearm you're not gonna assume that they are fake replica guns. You're gonna treat that as that they are armed with actual real firearms. And you also have to keep in mind not only your safety, but the safety of the public, because you're gonna get into a vehicle pursuit with suspects that are involved in this type of activity. More often than not, they do not care about human life whatsoever. And that can be incredibly, incredibly dangerous, especially if you're going to be going on these types of populated roads in the morning or in the afternoon in broad daylight. There's people all over the place. And then not only that, but you have to think about once you get the vehicle stopped, what you're going to do then. You have to get out of your car, hope that they don't engage with you with any sort of firearm. And it's just a lot to process and think about. And also you're going to have to coordinate with your partners as well if you're the only one in the area that's chasing them, to let them know where everything is transpiring. It's a lot of fun though, I promise you. Oh yeah, hear that? I'm getting all excited now. This is just like I'm right back in the seat.
Right, so get to that intersection as soon as you can. Don't lose eyes on that car. It's continuing north towards Huff from East 89.
Same 13, I'm on East 89. Going north.
Yes, sir. That's going to be it right in front of you.
Oh, there it is.
All right, who's the closest car?
Behind you guys. And then we also got a motorcycle unit as well.
And when it comes to agencies' pursuit policies, a lot of agencies are doing away with them altogether, unless it's like serious felony level stuff, which of course this is, but not all agencies have pit maneuver policies. A lot of them do not allow that for liability purposes. So it kind of depends where you work and the given situation that you're dealing with as a law enforcement officer is going to dictate how you handle this type of situation.
And we're coming across 5-5 in Chester now. Still trying to make our way there.
All right, let's turn on the Harkness.
If we just drive slow, they won't know we're here,
I'm coming up
guys.
89 from Chester.
Going down Edmonds.
Yeah, see these areas, this is incredibly, incredibly dangerous. You have just a random woman walking right there. The roads are incredibly narrow. There's other vehicles out. Again, it's just the morning or afternoon time. And sometimes, again, depending on your policy, depending on how egregious the driving is and a lot of other key components, you could be maybe terminating this pursuit. I mean, no one was actually hurt. no one got shot or stabbed or mutilated or ran over or whatever. So it just kind of depends. More than likely, no matter where you work, you're not going to let something like this go. But again, you could run into that situation, speaking from experience.
Right at you.
Oh yeah, getting squirrely.
Going down East Boulevard, we've been Battleship.
North. East Boulevard from here, going into the Fifth District.
Down on MLK. Chris is always heading towards the highway.
See, a lot of agencies, I understand that this is a very serious felony level, more than one crime that had just been committed, but there's a lot of departments that I worked with, that joint operations with in the past, that if a vehicle that you're pursuing, if they get into the opposing lane of traffic, it's automatic termination of the pursuit, and you could just try to get them later, try to find the vehicle later, or pick it up later on, just because of the extreme liability to public safety, innocent bystanders in the area. Again, that would definitely change that scenario. Like, for example, if they had just murdered somebody, of course, but you have to keep these things in mind just because of the extreme liability, especially in the year 2026. Actually, I don't know when this occurred, but still. See, they just don't even care. They don't care about anybody else except for themselves and getting away.
Just get on the highway going eastbound. I'm gonna see what he's gonna do. Start to terminate. He's on the highway. Last seen Eddie Road. Notify Bradwell. He just exited the highway at Eddie Road.
Someone get westbound, see if he's gonna double back.
That's exactly what he's doing.
Right behind him. 14 and 12, we're westbound, 90.
I don't know about you guys, but if I'm a bad guy and I'm committed to doing a carjacking and armed carjacking, first of all, it's not going to be at a farmer's market. I'm going to tell you that right now. There's way too many witnesses. People are just out roaming around buying cabbages and fruits and loaves of fresh bread or whatever those people do with those things. But also, I'm not going to be risking prison over a 2014 white Ford Escape. I mean, you gotta do better than that. It's just ridiculous.
Sorry, go here. Step. See, go.
211, the 3rd District, the size 12 out for sure.
Say for me.
The 3rd District, the size 12 out for sure.
Back on the highway going westbound. 255th.
Adam 14. We're behind them on 5-5. They're hanging out of the window. One of them's pointing a gun.
Oh. So you're not going to terminate. I'm not going to terminate. Most cops are not going to terminate in this scenario. You're just not going to be right on their bumper, of course. I mean, you got to safety first, but also something else I want to mention for people to think about in general. You have to, when you're in a pursuit like this, you have to know your entire area, like the back of your hand. What street you're on, if you're going north, east, south, west, and you have to know it like this so that everybody else in the area can know where you're going. And you can't just be sitting there affixed to your GPS. So it's actually, there's a lot that goes into these types of things. Not only that, but updating dispatch very, very often at the same time.
Ready to speed, we're passing, stay clear, going southbound. I'm just behind you.
Alright, we're at 74. We're passing home, we're still southbound. Superior. 74, still running lights southbound. Occupied by 3 of these. It looks like it's occupied by 3. It's going to be the front passenger down in the blue hoodie. Male had a firearm in his hand. We're at 88 southbound on Payne. Already swerving around lanes. We're coming up on traffic now. That male in the blue hoodie's hanging out again. Coming through Chester now. Still southbound. Speed's 80. You good, bro? You good, bro? Yeah. We're coming up on Carjacking. Speed 70.
All these people everywhere. It's giving me anxiety.
Watch that passenger hanging out that window.
Yeah, so they mentioned earlier, I don't know if he's still doing it, but if that passenger is, given the set of circumstances, if he's actually leaning out the window and he is pointing a firearm at any of these officers, that's your mindset. Like, as a cop that's in this pursuit, as soon as this vehicle comes to a stop, you're immediately getting out of your car as fast as you can. Your gun is up, and your plan at that point in time in your mind is this is going to be potentially a firefight here, and that's what you have to think about and focus on. Along with the million other things, of course.
Radio, do we have chopper up? East 30th, heading westbound, speed 70. We got a bus in front of us.
It'll be really unfortunate. I don't know. It's like just hit a bump and that dude and the passengers flew out the window. Just be like, oh shit. Hey, partner back there. Yeah, you might want to stop and collect that guy. And then you keep going. Oh, there it is.
Get the out! Get the out! Hey! Don't you move! Don't you move! Don't move!
Those aren't juveniles. They knew what they were doing. They're not like 6 years old.
Got it, man! Get down!
No, you got it.
Turn around! Put your hands behind your back!
Or can I
Put your hands behind your back! Do it now! Do it now! Do it now! Put your hands behind.
This is how you get tased, dog bit, potentially shot. Somebody just pointed a gun at one of these cops. Somebody pointed it at the victims when they jacked this car. If this guy on the ground, and I'm not going to call him a juvenile, he might be under 18, but he knows the difference between right and wrong for sure. Right at this age, we all did. But he has his hands underneath his stomach and chest like that. He's refusing to take them out. This officer's yelling multiple commands for him to do that, and he is refusing to do it. This officer just has one arm down on him. It's not enough pressure to prevent him from doing that. So that is a very dangerous situation for this idiot suspect, for sure. I mean, it's a dangerous situation for the officer. It's a safety issue, right? But he's putting himself in a situation that it's not good.
Go! Down by the highway. Whoa. Down by the highway. The driver bill on the highway. Jumping fast down the highway.
Which highway is he on?
He's on 90.
Yeah, see, all this suspect has to do if he is armed with a gun is just turn on his side and shoot at this cop. That's why it's a dangerous situation for everybody. He doesn't understand the potential consequences of his actions. They could be the last thing that he ever does on earth, the suspect, if he doesn't show his hands.
Sorry.
He's holding, oh man.
Oh, you got it, bro. Here.
Yeah, I know I got it.
Give me your other hand.
I can't.
Give me your other hand.
You could drive stun too. Take the taser cartridge off.
Somewhere down here.
Tase him in the back. It's very effective at getting compliance.
Black and blue hoodie. Top the fence, went towards the highway. Black juvenile male.
We have one row each 21st corner.
Oh, there he is. Nice.
Help him. Get around. Put him on. Hey, come on. Ellie.
That's not a teenager. That is a grown man right there. That guy's like 47 years old. The one in the blue. This one looks 20. In Crocs, no less. All right. So you're going to go to the farmer's market and you're getting together with your boys and you're like, we're going to go, jack some farmer's market folks. They're never going to see it coming. They're going to be getting their fruits and vegetables and stuff and just talking about how rich they are or whatever they talk about. And you roll up in Crocs of all things and get in a high-speed pursuit and try to run from the cops. That is not the most ideal footwear. I'm going to tell you guys right now. So if you're thinking about doing something like this, I highly advise against doing this, but definitely don't be doing it in Crocs.
Get in the car.
Why are you being so rude?
Get in the car. Get in the car. Get in the car.
Man, you a black man.
Get in the car.
What does that have to do with anything?
Get in the car.
All right, let me just sit up.
Get in the car.
Let me sit up.
Get in the car.
I can't. You see how I'm formed? You're trying.
Did you come around this end? From the back end?
I'm about to get in, bro. You don't even gotta do it. I'm already in.
That's why he was the first one caught. He's in Crocs.
I got cuffs.
I got run. Check him for weapons.
No one has a mask or anything. Who planned the outfit for the outing, the carjacking outing at the farmer's market on this beautiful Sunday morning or whatever day it is? Just wearing regular old clothes, Crocs, not covering their faces. Genius level intellect.
Check him for weapons. It's all right.
Oh, he has Crocs too.
Okay.
I wonder if the third guy has Crocs. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. So in the first case, Terrence Gross was convicted of first-degree murder and sentenced to life without parole, plus another 30 years, which of course never makes any sense. His accomplice, Jaquarius, I probably butchered that name, Etheridge, was also sentenced to first-degree murder and he is currently awaiting trial. Died from his injuries he suffered after jumping from the bridge and he is currently not awaiting trial. In the second case, 2 of the teenagers were apprehended and arrested and charged with the carjacking, evading law enforcement, and a whole slew of other crimes. But because they were juveniles at the time, their identities were not released to the public. The third suspect is still on the run, presumably also in Crocs. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section about what you thought about both of these 2 incidents. And if you enjoyed watching me break down videos like this, please feel free to hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so that you do not miss any of the future uploads. And I'll see y'all in the next one.